Everybody, I hope everybody is well today. Welcome back to the Long Dark, because of course I'm streaming the Long Dark. One day I got to find something else to stream that's as involving. So where were we? Yesterday I finished curing the bear meat so I could carry a bunch with me. I fixed my bearskin cloak, so that's at near enough 100%. Good morning, little nugget. How are you today? And I set off from Coastal Highway through the ravine. Had to stop in the ravine in the middle of a blizzard to take shelter for the night in a cave. What is it with me with blizzards and the ravine? And I am currently in the Carter Hydroelectric Dam in Mystery Lake. And I am about to set out and probably get at least as far as the Ranger's outpost / cabin. Because I probably ought to pick up some food, despite having a couple of kilograms of bear meat on me. A little bit of extra food wouldn't go amiss. Oh, that's very nice, little nugget. Very nice. What did you win? So, anyway, let's get on with this. And here we are in the Carter Hydroelectric Dam. Let's grab some stuff. Ruined peanut butter. I can actually eat ruined peanut butter. Nope. I don't think I need the stem. I'll take the water. I don't think I need the cured dehyde. Alright. Let's get on with this because it's still got half the day. Oh, very nice. A tornado. I thought it said Tornado Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2. Right. There's probably going to be a wolf or two along the way. There's typically one. There's typically a wolf right outside this. Oh yeah, don't mind me, go to bed. Nice of you to drop by though. Yesterday's live stream turned out successful. I had a 95 views during the live stream. 41 concurrent. I think that's a record for me, and since then I have got, I think, about 113, 114 views, which makes it either my most or second most successful live stream, which I'm kind of pleased about. That's 3 live streams now where I have managed eventually to break 100 views. Long may it continue. Yeah, so, yeah, you have a good day, mate. So, if the wolf's going to come at me, it typically comes from the region over there and down. And I just realized there are ptarmigan here, apparently. Remind me on the way back, if I ever survive, to go after those. I'm told there are ptarmigan down there. Oh, yeah, I think I harvested that. I think that's where that deer skin comes from. It's kind of weird being back here. This was my second stop, I think, in this run. I started out at Milton and came here. There's another wolf typically in this region. Those who watched me doing Wintermute last Saturday will have seen me come through here. On the way to where we're going now, Forlorn Muskeg. In fact, I think I am in Forlorn Muskeg in Wintermute right now, having almost died. Yeah, there we go. With a wee bit of luck, if I just edge over here, I should be able to go round it. Yeah, the problem is I want to be able to see it, at the same time I don't want it to see me. Where did it go? Oh, great. Oh well, I need the meat. That was almost inevitable. I do actually have meat at the ranger station, but
This gear's starting to slow me down.
oh, crows were in a hurry. I'm trying to remember how many wolves there are along this section, whether it's 2 or 3. Between here and the ranger station. I keep calling it the ranger station. I don't think it's actually called that in reality. I actually should have some meat in that location, if it hasn't gone off or rancid or just inedible. Still, that was a very gratifying shot, it has to be said. I'm hoping I've got some rabbit skins actually at the Ranger's Outpost. I can keep changing the name. Ranger Outpost, Station, Cabin. Whatever. And in fact, we are approaching a potential moose spawning spot. Oh, why did I miss the flare? The very first moose I encountered in this run was right along the railway line up ahead. Literally walked out one day and there was the moose. And amazingly it didn't trample me. I managed to shoot it to death, such that it literally, almost literally, dropped dead at my feet. It wasn't a happy moose. And I think there's another location one can spawn down here because... And there's the moose. Hello, Mr. Moose. It's right there. Oh, great. Let's see if I can. I'm not sure about getting round it. I might have to shoot it. If so, I'm going to be stuck here a while. I don't think I can get up here, can I? Let's see. Oh, that would have been a good place. The problem is, it's right in my way. And if I have to shoot it, I don't want to. An extra cloak is always sorry, an extra skin is always handy. So I can confirm that the moose do respawn, and it is right in the way. That's precisely where I want to go. So. Oh, that is disconcerting. I cannot get to the ranger station without going past it. And if I start shooting it, I have little choice but to continue shooting because they don't bleed out. That is profoundly inconvenient, and what I need is a good sniping spot, which I don't appear to have. Unless I go all the way round. Let's see. I was kind of counting on it not being there. I ought to switch to the rifle, just in case. We'll try going up here, and I probably ought to drop off. How overladen am I? Significantly. Let us... Alright. Just lighten the load a little bit. Ooh. I just realised I'm still carrying the gut. Let's drop that as well. go. Alright, let's see if we can get up around here. I think I've done this before, but not for moose. So my hope is, if I can get to a suitable point, it won't be able to come up the hill towards me. Let's see. Where'd it go? Must be blocked by the trees or that outcrop. Let's just ease our way round. See what can be done about it. I wonder. I do know if you're far enough away. I don't know about that actually. Last time I plinked a moose at relatively long distance, I was actually in a pretty safe spot. I don't think there was a way it could get up, but yeah, this now puts me in a little bit of trouble, because if it sees me, it can come up the hill. I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is not a good position it can come round. And it's not going to despawn, is it? There is no good spot here, really. Unless I could get up there, right ahead of me, maybe. But this, no, this is actually where I shot at it last time. Of course, one thing I could try doing is shoot it from the porch. Yeah, in fact, you can see where I was last time. You see that fire there? Yeah, that's where I shot the moose last time, and that's pretty much where it dropped dead, and I was just over the rise there. And there should be wolves on the lake too. Not seeing any right now. So let's see, fire, and I've got some meat here. Yeah. I've got a couple of pieces of, yeah, I do actually have some food, which is good. But I don't know where it goes. Sorry, I covered my mouth up while I was talking. Apologies. I don't actually know where it goes. What's the situation on the lake? I don't even know. If I shot it from here and hit it, would it actually come after me? Yeah, up there's a bad spot. It can just charge straight up. And even here, I'm in... It's actually within shooting range. I've hit bear at that range once. I wonder if I can find a way to lure it in. There may or may not, but the problem is, of course, it doesn't. You know, you pretty much have to shoot it and keep shooting. It doesn't bleed out, like I said before. So, curiously, in case you're wondering, you do actually get. I've got a day or so food here, which is nice. You do get wolves. There's a wolf that sits over there somewhere, and it can come this far. Yeah, I was hoping to go straight through. I guess that's not happening. Wish I had a telescope on a telescopic sight on the rifle. Where does it go? I mean, yeah, if it goes straight past here, that would be interesting. It's almost invisible now. Yeah, no, last time I hit it actually from just out here, and then it went up there and it charged me, and that's when it dropped dead. If anybody knows of a good shooting spot where it won't be able to hit me, I would greatly appreciate it. Don't want to have to come out here in the morning and find that it's still there. Let's at least go inside. Not
Too much stuff to carry.
worry about that later. Oh my goodness! I have a whole bunch of... Ah, that's what I was hoping for. I can fix up my gloves. You can tell I was here a while from the amount of stuff I've got lying around. What's this? New. Nothing I can do about that. That's alright. That's good. Those are good. Yeah. Doing pretty good. So yeah, I've got some... Oh, grief, I do have a bunch of rabbits around here. What else have I got? Snares. I didn't realise I had this many rifle casings. Oh! Wow! Oh, that is useful. Let's... I've got enough to make... Let's see. I thought I... What do I need for this? 2 cured gut. Oh, I need a cured deer hide. And do I have a cured deer hide? I do, back at the Carter hydroelectric dam, don't I? And let's see. Cured deer hide. And cured gut. Oh, it's funny, I've come all this way and I didn't even realise. Travoy. Eh. Here we go! I didn't realise I had two cured maple saplings there. I'd completely forgotten that. Right. Let us go grab some meat from outside.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
And the moose isn't there. No, there it is. It is there. Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to go out the front door. Oh, it's kind of funny. Whoa. Wow, doesn't that moose ever go home? Right. Bedtime. Where's the stairs? I can't remember. Oh, here we go. Yep, that's a dead body. I haven't removed it. Yeah, I've got water and stuff here, and yeah. I never did pack everything away here.
Too heavy.
Of course, now I want the travois so I can haul my moose meat. You know what I forgot to do? What I forgot to do was drop the wolf skin. Right, so yeah, you can see I've been here a while. Fur firewood, dusting sulphur. Ooh. Yeah. Grab that. Yeah, I was, when did I pick up the cedar? I've been carrying that all this time. Oh my goodness. Let's drop that. Actually, yeah, let's drop that. Yeah. So as you can see, I was here a while and I collected some stuff. Why did I leave my rifle? I had a rifle here. It's probably at the dam. Spare hunting knife. you. Wolf. Wolf. Mother wolf. Oh! I don't know how many rabbit skins I've got. An old survival bow. And another cured deer hide. And another cured deer hide. Yeah, I spent quite a bit of time here.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
And that moose is still there. Is it coming towards me? Yeah, it is, potentially. Very tempting. What do we think? Do you think I should take a shot? I don't think that hit. Oh, maybe it did. There we go. I think it noticed. Here we go again. Probably going to regret this. Oh no. What do we reckon? One hit maybe? So far? Thing is, I want to take a look, see if I can see it, but that does not strike me as being a fantastic idea. Oh, there it is. The temptation is to go up here and take a shot from here, but I don't think that would be wise, because if it sees me and gets irritated, it can come straight down. And I would rather have the option of ducking back in if I have to. The problem is there may be a glitch. Where did that... This is the problem when you eject cartridges onto something like a porch. There's no guarantee you're going to get them. So I can only assume it'll be back, and I just have to bide my soul in patience. Oh, there it is. Problem is, I don't know whether I've hit it or whether it's just sort of taken flight. It is behaving much like the last time I shot it. Here-ish. Oh, sorry people, my excursion to... Problem is, typically I would hit like this. Ooh, it's going to come towards me. I will settle for that. And it's dead. Meat. It's what's for dinner. All right. My biggest danger at this point is the wolf that lives over there, but what I will do is I'm going to build a fire. Trust me, that wasn't just gratuitous. One, it was most definitely in the way. Two, a spare moose skin is profoundly useful.
I need to drop something.
Three, I wouldn't mind having the meat, even though I can't cure it. So what I want is... Oops. Okay, that cost me 7 rounds, which means I missed it twice, probably. I don't need the tinder plug. So the reason I'm going to build a fire next to it while I quarter it is keep the wolves away. Just in case, like I say, there is one over here. Yeah, there's a wolf in that general area, so if I light a fire here, that should...
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Alright, so we'll just quarter this because it's quicker. It's not too bad. 7 rounds for a wolf, for a moose. I mean, bearing in mind Yeah. Cookfest. Yeah, this isn't. This was probably a worthwhile little excursion. Getting past it, yeah, I possibly could have done, but like I say, having a spare mooskin around, very useful for your mooskin cloak. And that mooskin cloak is really good armor, so something you want to keep in good condition. The meat, definitely worth having. I will probably use the travois for that, if I can. I don't know how much it makes me smell, but we'll find out about that. So,
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
yeah, he's a bit over. He's a bit overladen. What am I carrying now that's so heavy? Yeah. I must admit, I am seriously surprised that I had 2 maple saplings here. I mean, that was a nice benefit. Yeah, I obviously spent some time picking stuff up. What am I carrying that's so heavy? I mean, yes, that doesn't help. Oh, no? Oh, okay. Let's drop the wolf pelt. Oh, forgot to drop the wolf pelt. Yeah, drop that. Oh, may as well drop my sticks, seeing as I have an ample supply of those. I'm amazed at the amount of ammunition I have here, so I can see a trip back to the cannery will be in order. That always sounds like there's something galloping in my right ear whenever I come out through that door. Oh, I forgot to drop the mooskin. I think the mooskin is a couple of kilos. Oh no, that's too heavy. Yes, I'm carrying 5 kilograms of mooskin. Yeah, that would tend to explain it. You don't forget, by the way, I left, 19 rounds of rifle ammunition back at Coastal Highway. And I've got more I can reload here, so I think I've got some stump remover around here, as a matter of fact. So, yeah, if I need to, I can go back to the cannery and reload everything, hopefully. Not right now, obviously. Although I could. No, I don't think so. But I definitely want to experiment with the travois. That's something I've wanted to make for a while, and I had the resources just sitting here waiting for me. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Right. So in case anybody is new and watching this, I was making my way to see if I could survive in the Forlorn Muskeg. I was coming in from the coastal highway, made it pass through the ravine in a blizzard as usual, took cover in a cave, accidentally shot up my some of my moose. Ran across a wolf, which fell to one shot, but I haven't got the meat, so I did get the coat. And then, as I approached this region, the moose was right there, right in my way. So I basically worked my way around and decided I was going to shoot it, which I did with my rifle. So that's where I am. So once I get everything done, I'll need to get the moose cooked. I'll need to do a few things, and then we'll continue. That just hopefully made survival in Forlorn Muskeg a little easier. I need to find out what I can do. Ooh, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. I can't go sideways? Oh, I can. Oh, how about that? That makes life so much easier. But it does have some serious drawbacks. Yes, no space, that's fine. Okay. So it's... Oh, there's my...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, that's a useful thing to know. See how far it can take us. Ah, yes, actually now. Let's see. Let's see how much smell it generates when I load it up. Deploy. Okay, that's stinky. Oh, wow, I can carry 75 kilograms. Yeah, if I can get to it.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Seems silly for short distances, I know, but I just want to see what I can get away with. I've never used this before, so... Alright, so right now... And I'm not stinky. Wow. Wow, that is profoundly useful. I can tell you, that is really, really, really useful. That is fantastic. I am genuinely happy I did that. It's kind of weird that it doesn't smell.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Doesn't smell when I'm. Oh, drop. So yeah, I just got to cook all this lot up. That's all I have to do. Well, that just made my chances of survival possibly a little better. Yeah, as you can see, I was here for some time, and yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. I think I've got 4 wolf pelts. I have a deer skin or 2. I've got more gut than I know what to do with. Bunch of rabbit hides. Sticks for making arrows. That bow is, yeah, not great condition, but it's good for a couple of shots, I imagine. I wonder, what do I need to repair? Okay, cured deer hide and cured gut. So you know what I'm tempted to do is,
The pack is getting kind of heavy.
yeah. Oh, let's I forgot the important things like drinking water and eating food. I'll save my cured meat for now. What time of day is it? I've got enough time to start cooking. The problem here is I don't have a 6-top stove. Best I can do is a 2-top. But that's alright. Did I leave a pot here? It would be useful if I left a pot here. Did I? I've got pots hanging about all over the place. And I can't remember. Nope, I didn't. And
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
I haven't been here since I got... And there's a radio. I haven't been here since I got the Far Territories downloadable content. And so... there's new stuff that I won't have seen. Alright. Let's place my cooking pot. Let's place my... cooking skillet. Let's grab some wood. Start a fire. Oh, I forgot to do. I forgot to do this. Of course, I was that close, I probably could just harvest the meat a bit at a time, but... 46 minutes. Let's go. Oh, did I pick up 1 or 2? Can't remember.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
But as long as I can get the travois to where I'm going, that is, yeah, potentially. That's, or won't call it a game changer per se, but you know, I can carry firewood. I could carry 75 kilograms. I could carry firewood, meat. I could stash it somewhere and return to it. The possibilities for this. Are, if not endless, then yeah. The skillet's new, by the way. This wasn't here last time I was here. Because again, like I said, I didn't have the DLC. But, yeah, that will make a heck of a difference. That turned into a surprisingly gratifying day. It's a shame I don't have a wood curing thingamajiggy there, but you know what? I could probably build one. It's very tempting, you know, to stay here until I've built a woodworking bench, which I think I could do, and a meat curing box, just to leave it here. I'm very, very tempted to do that rather than go on to for the Forlorn Muskeg. Ooh, didn't realise I had meat left over. I won't say this is a... would you call this a central location? I mean... Okay, the Mystery Lake. You can get to the mountain town. You can get to Forlorn Muskeg. You can get to the Ravine. You can get to Pleasant Valley. This is actually a pretty good centralized location. So, in a way, it would actually make sense to make a meat curing box. And just leave it here. I might do that instead. I need enough salt, that's the only problem. If I can find enough salt, then I might actually do it. And stuff it with my dead moose. But that's the issue, I need enough salt. And there is salt downstairs, and I suppose there might be some in the cabins. So what I might do, let's see what we've got around here. Okay, let's have a little look. Searched. Let's have a quick look, see how much salt I do have. Because if I do, I would be foolish not to make what I need. Well, let's just...
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Oh, I probably didn't want to do that. But yeah, with all those cabins over there, it would almost make sense to go and start checking them out. Salt, 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 salt. Okay, let's have a... Before I start anything else, let's have a look. And see what I've got here that I haven't seen before. Okay, no. Oh, I have arrow shafts there. That's good to know.
I can always use more food.
Oh. That's only 25 kilos. That is nowhere near enough to even get me started. Anybody know if there's a bag? If there's a 10-kilo bag of salt across the lake, yeah, that's really not enough.
Some gear.
Yeah, the potato sack's new. I don't need the potato, really. Yes, what I really want is the traditional 10 kilograms of salt that I've had to leave behind on previous occasions. Yeah, check that out. Painkillers. Yeah, you know what? I might just go... Oh.
Might be able to use this stuff to make something.
I don't think I've seen that before. Right, so, do I want to see... I'm very tempted. Very, very tempted. To see what's in the cabins across the lake.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, what we can do is harvest that. Drop it here, and I'm going to take a quick trip across the lake, see if there's anything useful there that I can use. And I think if I just dump this lot, see what's available. I don't know about you, but that strikes me as being a wise thing to do. Oops. So, I'm muttering to myself, I apologise.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Whoa! I've got 15 people watching on YouTube. Hello everybody on YouTube. I reiterate, I was heading for Forlorn Muskeg to see what it's like to survive there when I encountered a moose blocking my way, so I decided to shoot it. And now that I've done that, I'm wondering whether I would be well advised to see if I can't build a meat curing box. If I can find the necessary to do it. This place is not deficient in fir and cedar. It's not a hugely dangerous place. It's nicely centered, so you know I could. Ooh, and I just realised now that I got the travois, I could always carry a meat curing box with me.
This bag is getting too heavy to carry.
Because it's I can take 75 kilos. Oh no! Having said that, there are places in the ravine I definitely couldn't take it. I'd have to unload everything and carry it bit by bit, which does not strike me as being a fantastic thing to do. And yes, I got a potato. Ooh. Here's one of my other rifle casings. I was very surprised when I came here just how much unload ammunition I've got. Just not ammunition, expended ammunition. So I sense another trip to Bleak Inlet to do some reloading. I do need some more stump remover though, I think. I also need to go to the toilet, but that's a wholly different matter. So I will do that right now. And then we'll look at going over there. Yeah, I've got enough time. So, give me 3 or 4 minutes, and I will be right back. Well, I'll be back in 3 or 4 minutes after I've exercised my bladder,
Something's gotta go.
drunk some coffee. So I will see you all very shortly. Don't go anywhere. Just gotta remember which button I'm supposed to press. Yep, that's the right one. And I'm back. Hello. Right. Food. And grab some water before I set off. Yeah, I I need to pick all that lot up and take it with me, probably on the return journey, because I sense another trip to the reloading bench. And I need some water, which fortunately I have a plethora of. As you can see, I've got dusting sulfur, and I've got some useful stuff up here actually. Let's go have a quick look across the lake, see whether I've got anything useful over there. Because like I say, I haven't been here since the DLC dropped. Well, no, since I got the DLC. Yeah, let's eat my mouldy venison. Yeah, that should keep me going. Unless I get stuck out at night. I don't want to get stuck out at night. Let's
Drop any of this gear.
drop that and grab my most... That should be good. Well, let's go the quick way. Reload. I expended 1 round of ammunition on a wolf. Let's see what the lake has to offer. Well, not the lake, the houses across the lake. There's typically a wolf in this area, but I suppose it hasn't spawned in at this point. You can get around the lake. There's a path that leads around off to my right, and that takes you straight to another wolf's location, as a matter of fact. One of the reasons that I've got so many wolf skins, I think, in this location is that the wolves tend to die on the lake, which makes them easier to find here. Now, I think there is a bear. I have never seen it here, but I know from somebody else's video many years ago, they actually shot a bear on this lake. I think from that cabin. Hello, what's this? Oh, torches. So I think the bear can come down in this area. So this is what I want to search, these houses. See what popped up after the DLC got implemented. I say implemented, on my system, that is. Yeah, if I'd gone around the back there, I'd run straight into him over there. And there's the other one, and there's a third one behind me somewhere, or should be. Don't really want to get involved in a shootout with the wolves, but I suppose I will if necessary. Oh, there's some cattails. So, we'll head for that hut first. If I can't find what I need, then my decision for the next in-game day or so is made easy. Oh. I don't remember if that's a body or something else. If it's something else, then I haven't collected it. Wow. 17 watching on YouTube. Hello, people. I'm just idly curious, how many of you are subscribers? Or failing that, how many of you are repeat visitors? And if you're a repeat visitor and you haven't... Oh! That's surprising. If any of you are repeat visitors and you haven't subscribed, yeah, why not? Why do I get the immediate feeling I'm not going to find a huge amount of stuff? Oh. I don't normally bother with the painkillers anymore, to be honest. Oops, that's the wrong way. Have a quick mosey around the outside just in case. Nope. Not sure if I can make my way around that way. I just don't want to get into a fight with... No, I don't think I can. I just don't particularly want to... Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna see me. Oh, alright, if you want to be like that. And that's a hit. Could have used the bow, I suppose, but to be honest, if you've got the pistol, I'd just as soon use that. Especially seeing as I can always do some reloading. Yeah, I'm not going to find what I want, I don't think. Well, it's worth a try. Hello? Don't remember that being there. Not that that means anything. It's not like my memory is a steel trap. I must have dismantled a shelf at some point. Yeah. Alright. No. Okay. So, no meat curing box in my future. Not here. Actually, I could build one. I just need to get the salt for it. But I think there's a wolf that can come down that region. Okay, so my plan is unchanged. Cook up the moose, head for Forlorn Muskeg, although at this rate... Oh, I might be able to make it there. There isn't another house over here, is there? I know there's a burned out one, I can see it, but I can't remember. No, there is. We'll just do one final check. Yeah, there's a couple. Okay. Told you, I don't have a mind like a steel trap. Old age is definitely creeping up on it. Not as sharp as it used to be. I say old age. I'm 59. Should I call that middle age? Yeah. One last check. Oh, I'm sorry. Sir Cyrus? What am I looking for? I was just wondering if there was any salt in this region that I could use. I happened to shoot a moose that had respawned in precisely the wrong place while I was making my way to Forlorn Muskeg, so I elected to stop, and I have not checked caves around here. No, I'm in the Mystery Lake, and to be honest with you, my goal is make it to Forlorn Muskeg just to see what it's like to survive there. And given that I have a whole bunch of fresh meats, it did occur to me, you know, if there was the 10 kilograms of salt hanging around somewhere, I could cure some of the moose, but there isn't, so I won't. So I'll just cook it up and transport everything with me, because I managed to make the travois, which I wasn't expecting. Yeah, I'm not so desperate that I'm going to start hunting around for the various caves in this area. Because to be honest with you, in principle, now that I've got the travois, I can take 75 kilos of stuff with me, which would undoubtedly help in Forlorn Muskeg if I can get it there. But I haven't used the travois very much, except in this live stream, so we shall have to see. I was going to say, having said that, no, I did comment earlier that, I could carry a meat box with me. No, I don't think, well, maybe conceivably. Getting along the ravine is a little on the awkward side. but I could have unloaded everything, transported it over bit by bit, and continued. But I'm not going back to Coastal Highway. Not for a while, at any rate. But the reason I'm going to Forlorn Muskeg is simply to see what it's like to try and survive there. I'll head for the old Spence family homestead or whatever it is, and try to take shelter there. I know that exists because I've seen it on the map in Wintermute, so definitely head there. If I hadn't run across the moose, I'd have stopped here for a bit of resupply and then carried straight on, but the moose was standing exactly where I wanted to go, and in the end I didn't feel like trying to creep around it, so I opened fire at it from the porch of the cabin up here. And I did get it. It only took me 7 rounds, but it's the second time I've shot the moose here. Alright, back to cooking. Yeah, got time to do a bit.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Yeah, this place is like a minor slaughterhouse. I've got 4 wolf pelts now. I don't know how many rabbit pelts. A couple of deer. I had 3, but I used one. So yeah, I think it's Twitch. I also suspect it may be the resolution I'm streaming at, because I'm streaming at 1440 by, well, 3440 by 1440. I don't know whether that has anything to do with it. Oops, forgot water.
Too much stuff to carry.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I'm simulcasting. I'm streaming to YouTube as well. Yeah, I use something called Restream to do that. It's free for 2 accounts, so works quite well for me. Mm. Now, the reason I actually started out on Twitch. I has to be said, I don't think I've ever had any problem previewing my own stuff on Twitch. It doesn't seem to have an issue with the resolution. My computer doesn't, at any rate. But I started on Twitch, and then decided, oh, you know what? I'll try YouTube.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
And I get more subscribers than I do followers, and more watchers than I do on YouTube than I do on Twitch. So I thought, well, you know, I might as well do both. When you bear in mind, right now on YouTube I've got 28 watching, which isn't bad for me. Yesterday I had 42 and 95 views total during the stream, and 114 total now. I don't get those kind of numbers on Twitch at all. And I've got 135 subscribers on YouTube. Yeah. I've been streaming The Long Dark on YouTube for, oh grief, I can't remember how many months. It has been a nice, it's a nice little community. Of course, I'm waiting for Black Frost next year. Yeah, I like The Long Dark. It didn't start out being a Long Dark streaming channel. It's just that seems to be what is most popular in the mornings, so that's what I do. I used to stream in the evenings, but for various reasons I don't anymore. I just simply get too tired in the evenings. And I never had the number of viewers, even streaming The Long Dark in the evenings, I never had the same number of viewers as I do right now in the morning, so... I doubt I'm taking the Russian and Japanese viewers. Most of my viewers on YouTube are American, I think, or Canadian. Waking up first thing in the morning or going to sleep last thing at night. As far as I know, I've never had a Russian or Japanese viewer. I do have the odd Australian, and I remember I've had, oh grief, at least one gentleman from India. If I stream Journey, I actually get members of the Journey Discord.
I need to drop something.
I've had a couple of raids. Apparently, there's a streamer who directed his followers to me. Is my understanding of what happened, which was very nice of them. But yeah, yesterday I think was one of my more popular live streams. I got 42 concurrent, which for me is good, 95 total, and then after I finished, I went up to, I think I'm 114 views right now. Not bad. honestly, I don't know what I'd do if I had 20 or 30 people chatting at once, because I wouldn't be able to interact.
Too heavy.
So I'm just in the process of, just cooking everything up. Oh, that's a good thing to know. If I ever get so massively popular, I shall try and remember that little tip. Well, I'm actually previewing my own live stream here on the iPad. It actually allows me to, if there's any issues, I can see it there, because otherwise all I can see is OBS, and OBS is fine, you know. So technically one of the viewers is me, so I don't count. Right, let's go and this unfortunately is the boring bit about shooting large animals in the long dark. You end up spending a significant portion of the live stream just cooking everything.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah. Saving the cured meat for a rainy day. No, I'm not currently looking at Twitch at all, so there's only so much I can do at any one time. I get most of my chat through Restream. So the Restream chat shows me chat from both YouTube and Twitch, which is so I can tell, for example, Sir Cyrus, that you're on Twitch. That's about my limit. Yeah, Restream's been pretty good. It had one major hiccup. Where, for whatever reason, the Twitch stream stopped and restarted.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Well, like I say, Restream's been pretty good. And as I say, you can, for me, streaming to YouTube and Twitch simultaneously is free. If I wanted to stream to other social media, I would have to start paying for it. Yeah. Maybe when I'm rich and famous. Maybe when somebody's paying me to sponsor their game or something, I'll... That's not going to happen, I guarantee it. Yeah, perhaps then. But But I say I didn't say, did I? I do this pretty much for the fun of it. It's yeah, I've been going since October, and I've only got 135 subscribers. So
Feels like a lot of gear.
come on. There we go. Yeah, no. I'll be honest. You know, if it would be interesting if I got 1,000 subscribers and I could then monetize. Understand. The only reason I'd be interested in that is because just for the flex. That I would find terribly amusing. But yeah, I'd be amazed if that happened. What does the first paragraph say, or do you want me to wait until it happens?
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Oh, I see. Ooh! Guess what I forgot to do? Oh, I forgot to drink water. That was foolish. To be honest with you, I probably wouldn't even notice there was anything funny about the email. Yeah, I think I was a bit excessive on adding fuel. Oh, wonderful. We have a... Oh, may as well cook up some water. The funny thing is, unless they've changed the rules, to get monetized you need 4,000 viewing hours in a year and 1,000 subscribers. I think I have exceeded. I don't have a problem getting the 4,000 viewing hours. That's the one advantage of doing live streams. When you bear in mind yesterday's live stream got me, I think it was 58 viewing hours. If I was just posting regular videos, I probably wouldn't get that degree of watch time. It's only a goal in that it would be fun to do, to be honest. It's not a huge thing. It would just be amusing to me. But again, I'm only guessing, Sir Cyrus, did you get 1,000 subscribers in 3 weeks? I'd have to double check.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I couldn't do 12-hour streams. My brain starts to fall apart after 2.5 hours. Do you know, I may just be able to jiggle this. Yeah, let's just... Oops. And when that gets to 2 hours... Alright, now I can put water in here. Grab that, go to bed. Oops. I think 6 litres of water might be a little excessive. It's just useful to replace the stuff I picked off the floor. What time is it? Okay. Now the minor problem is I can only be on for about another 20 minutes, and I don't know that that is long enough for me to get to the old Spence homestead. I'm very tempted to just muck around for 20 minutes, and then tomorrow we'll set out from here and finish the journey, go to the ravine, and then hopefully get to the old Spence homestead tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know how you do 12-hour streams. That would strain my poor bladder to... I'd have to start wearing adult diapers or something to try and do something like that. Yeah, I've tried. I've done the odd 3-hour stream, and yeah, I know it fries my brain. I don't. Yeah, I believe that. I mean, I get up, like I say, every hour on the hour, more or less, for obvious reasons. Bladder exercise, I call it. Okay, let's have a little look here. Now, the birch bark I want, because I'd like to be able to make birch bark tea if I get into trouble. But I can't imagine doing a stream where you have to get up every 15 minutes. That does not strike me as being optimum. Did I put any... I've got dusting sulfur all over the place. I don't think I have any stump remover here. Not that I need it right now, but on my way back, when you bear in mind all the expended ammunition I've got here, I would be silly not to go to back to Bleak Inlet at some point to reload it all, but for that I would definitely need dusting stump remover, otherwise known as potassium nitrate. I think stump remover is potassium nitrate, or at least in principle. Given the way that they got you making gunpowder, I'm pretty certain it's potassium nitrate, because you use sulfur, charcoal, and stump remover. And that is the formula for black powder, and in black powder, that third ingredient would be potassium nitrate. I wonder if you could, I just realized I'm going to have to look up. I wonder if you can use ammonium nitrate as an oxidizer in black powder. Not sure that would be such a hot idea, but I bet someone's tried it. Oh. Oh, yes, let's grab some charcoal. And start loading up the travois, I guess. Yeah, I got a suspicion 23 charcoal is a little excessive. I always think it's amusing. Early game, when I started playing, one of the big questions was, will I have enough charcoal? Will I find enough raven feathers? And now it's a question of, no, I've got far too much of everything. Let's see. That's cured. That's cured. So that would probably be cured by the time I get back, which is probably coincidentally precisely when I'm going to need it. Yeah, what am I doing? Come on. Well,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I'm not sure I can stand you griping all the time, Mackenzie. Will you please stop it? Let us... Oh. Okay. Well, at least I can take all this with me. See how far it'll take me. I suppose this is cheating, isn't it, really? I mean, if I can take a travois full of meat into the Forlorn Muskeg, is that cheating? You know what? I think I will actually drop this stuff here, just so that I've got a bit left for when I return. Yes, I've only got it half loaded. I may as well. This really does open up possibilities, as long as you can get where you're going. I mean, if you can take so much with you and you can get there, and I must admit I don't know if that's possible. Actually, do you know what? Let's try this. Oh, there's a problem. Yeah. Oh, that nearly gave me a heart attack. I thought that stag up there was another moose. It's not. So, the question is, I've got to determine tactics on how to do this. So the question is, I'm just wondering if I can do things. Oh wow, you don't get much view, do you? So can I take it across the railway line? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good to know. So the thing I will need to do is be able to do this nice and quickly. Which is good. Alright. Alright. So, it sort of makes sense that I can't carry a revolver on me at all times, but if I get a bit of warning, I space, drop, space, yeah, I can do that. And it strikes me as being a good idea to put on a method of repairing that so that I've got it with me if I need it. And to repair it I need a deer skin, which I have, and I think gut. Don't I? Yeah, I think I need deer skin and gut. Fortunately,
I need to drop something.
I have that. Where's my deer skin? I know it's one over here. And let's grab some guts. Might as well take some rabbit pelts. Nope, don't want that. Yeah, few essentials. One thing that just occurred to me is how many people have loaded up their travois and then unloaded it for whatever reason. And so that's for repairing, that's for making another hat. Once, I don't know whether you'd call it a signature move, but I've made 3 rabbit skin hats so far because it seems every time I get mauled by a bear I tend to lose my hat. Yeah, talking of losing things, how's my... That's new.
Too heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, everything's in pretty good nick. Yeah. So, pretty much ready to head off next time I come online. Ooh, I left some wolf meat over there. I don't know that I really want to bother to go get it, to be honest with you. Can I drop water in here? I can. What am I doing with a potato? Actually, I know what I'm doing with a potato. I found it, and it's like, yeah, okay. So I need to make sure I have got my pot, haven't I? I am notorious for forgetting my pot and my bedroll. And actually, do you know what? I'm going to repair that. And this is why. Don't need the skillet. Don't need. I've got a whetstone. I've got a firearm cleaning kit. I can pick up firewood along the way. I don't want to take out all the firewood with me. I wish you could get rid of the tinder plugs. I have absolutely no need of them. Pry bar, because you can never have enough pry bars. How many pry bars have I got hanging around in various places? A plethora, I think, is one way of describing it. I don't need that. And yes, I am pretty much coming to the end of this. Wow! I have 35 watching. Thank you very much for watching, people. Appreciate it. Oh, I just realised I should probably try and see.
Something's gotta go.
I wonder if that wolf is in a convenient spot. Simply on the grounds that having wolf skins is actually pretty useful. I do actually have a wolfskin coat in Pleasant Valley. And after I shot enough bears, I replaced it with the bearskin coat, which I've had ever since. But a second pair of wolfskin trousers? I got the wolfskin trouser recipe from the trader. In fact, I got an outstanding trade going with him for 5 rounds of rifle ammunition, which is why, if I remember, when I get tired of the Forlorn Muskeg and the Broken Railroad, I need to pick up some ptarmigan down, which apparently he wants. No, they're not running away from me. What are they running from? Oh, the wolf. Well, if anybody sees a wolf-shaped blob on the ice, let me know. Oh, hang on a second. I just need to check something. I'm sorry about this. Oh, hang on a second. I just need to deal with this message. Right, sorry about that. Good thing about the Long Dark is if I Alt-Tab off it, the game pauses. Oh, it killed a deer. I'm not going to go scare it away from its deer. I hope that doesn't mean the weather's going to close in. No, I'm on Linux. I have a Linux system. I mean, you can see my old MacBook Air behind me, but I can't stream. I can't. Yeah, I could probably stream with that, but the frame rate would be severely reduced. Yeah. No, actually, my son and I built this system last year. And I went for Linux because it was free, and I spent 30 years working with Windows as a systems engineer and software engineer and that kind of thing, and to be honest, I got irritated. I do like Macs, you know, I wouldn't mind. I can't afford it, but you know, a top-end Mac costs a heck of a lot more than this computer cost me. But no, I like Mac. I like OS X. Mind you, OS X is based on Unix, as I recall, so... So... yeah. I mean, I'd love to see what a top-end Mac could run this at. Whoa! That's disturbing. Why am I only running at 54 frames a second? Hang on a second, I need to check something. That is really disturbing. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Why am I suddenly running only at 54 frames a second? I normally get up to 120. Huh. What have I got that's taking up so much time? Nothing. Why is it only running at 53 frames a second suddenly? Now that is really irritating. And more than a little disturbing. CPU utilization is not a problem. GPU utilization is not a problem. Nothing's overheating. I can't be thermal throttling, can I? Huh. I can normally get, yeah, I mean, hang on a second. Okay, the display's fine. Quality. Yeah, that's normal. Advanced. Normal. I'm very confused. I mean, it seems to be locked at 60 frames a second for some reason. Why is that? Never has been in the past. And in fact, if my refresh rate was 60 frames a second, you actually see tearing. Well, okay, that's something for me to look into. But I do have to get going, unfortunately, so thank you everybody for watching. I'll be back 9 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time tomorrow, and we shall resume our trip to wherever it is I'm going. Forlorn Muskeg. I hope you all have a good day, and I will see you soon. And this time I'm going to remember to stop the stream, because yesterday I forgot. I've got about 2 minutes of blank screen at the end of it. Anyway, I will see you all.